So I just got a brand new fragrance in, and you guys know what it is because I posted it on my community tab. So today in this video, we are going to be talking about the new Valentino fragrance, Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. And so without further ado, let's get it. Alright, my great smelling dudes, welcome back to my channel. This is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude, back with another fragrance video and another new fresh release in the designer fragrance community by Valentino. It is Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. Before I get into the video, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. And if you like my content, consider following me on Instagram and TikTok. So, there's a lot of new releases coming out. The new 1 Million, the new Invictus, Bad Boy Extreme, Polo Red Parfum, Givenchy Gentleman Society, a bunch of other Carolina Herreras. This one I was actually looking forward to. As you guys know, just a little bit of a hint, I do like the Valentino Uomo Born in Roma line. I know it's a mouthful, but I have the original, which if you guys didn't watch my videos, I did like a tournament of samples that we did. Me and my wife bought for me from Sephora, tried all of them, and we did them blind. And me and my wife both picked this as the winner. So that one is really nice. It's like sea salty, bubblegummy sweetness. It's like a sea salty fragrance mixed with a bubblegummy sweet fragrance. Really, really nice. Then you had your second one, Yellow Dream. It's like a pineapple vanilla creamsicle. It's really nice fragrance. And then you have the third one, which is released last year, Valentino Coral Fantasy. It's my least favorite of the three, but I still do like it. Fall and winter, red candy apple, tobacco, a little bit of sweetness and woods. Really nice as well. And now we have the brand new one. It's still on pre-order on their website. I just happened to find it on Nordstrom. They put it on their site early, and so I just happened to get it early. Again, this is Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. So let me open this box up here, give you a little bit of the presentation. Again, this is my first impressions, so we will do a full review in about a week or so. So this is the box, just like the other Valentino boxes. It says Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. It's an Eau de Parfum Intense, 100 milliliter, and there's nothing else really going on with the box. On the inside, we have the bottle, which I do know that this is a little bit of a redundant bottle. I kind of wish they would have changed it up because I like the way that they went from a black one to a yellow one to then a red candy apple one, but now they kind of look the same. And so it's going to be hard for me to even know which one's coming out of my collection because they look so damn similar. One's a little bit darker. Like, which one is the Intense? Can you actually tell? I mean, honestly, I can't. I mean, yes, this is a little bit darker, but so it's the Intense. I'm not even going to go over. It has that. So if you guys don't know, this little diamond encrusted outlook is supposed to look like it's inspired by the architecture of ancient Rome. And the bottle style is supposed to look like the sunset over Rome. All right, let me see. I don't know why I smelled that because I haven't sprayed it yet. There we go. Spray it on, one more spray. And so I'm not going to give you a note breakdown anything because I know that they only gave us 3 notes whenever it came out to it, and it was vanilla in the top. The mid was what was it? The mid was lavender, and the base was vetiver. That's good. Hold on. I want to spray the original on my other hand just to see if this is a true Intense, because sometimes they do a completely different fragrance, but no, they smell different. There's some facets in there that are very similar. There's that lavender, and there's definitely that bubblegummy sweetness here, but there's not that sea saltiness. So there's the sea saltiness that you get in the original one, or saltiness, I should say. This one, the new Intense, oh, I really like that. It's very well blended. It's definitely much better blended than the original. It's also bouncing off my skin more than the original. It's definitely a bubblegummy sweet fragrance in here. It almost has like that sea saltiness is completely gone. There's definitely that lavender mixture in there to give it almost a little bit of an aromatic feel, but it's definitely based around that sweet bubblegummy, but it's not like the red candy apple. If you tried the Coral Fantasy, That is really sweet, almost candied. And then it also has almost like this smoky vanilla underneath, which I'm guessing is that vetiver mixed with the vanilla. Yeah, this is really good. It's going to be a mass appealing fragrance for sure. Again, this is bouncing off my skin. So the intense portion of it, I'm really interested to see if it lasts, if it stays like that for a long time, or if it's going to be one that only projects nicely for the first hour. Again, this is my first impressions, but what I'm going to do is just like I do in all my first impressions, I'm going to take about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to gather my thoughts on the fragrance, and then I'll come back and let you know what my final decision on at least this opening 30 minutes is. So I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. It has actually been only 15 minutes because I have noticed a subtle change here. So we're talking about Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense, brand new here in 2023. So this is a first look. So again, right in the opening, you got that bubblegummy sweet fragrance. It is that Invictus style fragrance. It's very similar to the original. If you took out that sea saltiness, added in almost a smoky vanilla undertone, which as you get further into the fragrance, it's very well blended. This is the most well blended fragrance of all the ones here. Super mass appealing. And again, it reminds me almost a little bit of Abercrombie and Fitch Fears Together, or First Instinct Together. Sorry, I messed that up. But it has that aromatic lavender underneath it. It has that smoky vanilla. But as we worked our way about 15 minutes in, that vanilla definitely crept up more. It got a little bit creamy. It's definitely one that you're going to be a mass appeal. It's going to be more for the all season, nighttime, going out, date night. It's not going to be an everyday, all day wear, in my opinion. I think you could get away with it, but this is going to be a nighttime, all season fragrance, similar to something like Invictus. But again, I think that this is a massive change and a nice addition to the line because I love the line based around those sweet notes. The original had that really mass appeal. This is following on that mass appeal, pumping up. And also, again, we're 15 to 20 minutes in now, and we're getting a really nice performance. We have above average projection. It's not dissipating. And then again, that smoky vanilla is creeping in as that bubblegummy sweetness is kind of taking a ride in the background. We are getting some of that smoky vanilla in it, so it is a nice change. Minus that sea saltiness. It has a little bit of that aromatic lavender again in the background, and then there's some woods that creep in as well. I know there's not woods in the base. There was woods in the original. It took about an hour and a half or so in the original to finally get that woody feel. This is more of a woody nuance, so maybe something like cedar or sandalwood or something is definitely in this. It's definitely rich. It's not gourmand or anything. It's a very mass appealing, aromatic, sweet, bubblegummy fragrance that I think is probably my favorite bubblegummy sweet fragrance at this point in time in the fragrance life. I think this is my favorite bubblegummy sweet fragrance that I own. Again, I still have to get wears on it. I will give you a full review and a full thoughts on it, but as far as bubblegummy sweet mass appealing fragrances go, this is the best blended one that I have tried and the one that is going to be the best mass appeal. In that 15 minutes, I had my wife and daughter try it and they both said fantastic. So this is going to be one that I'm going to add to my collection. I think it's going to be a nice random pull, and if it lasts maybe 7 to 8 hours, I think it's going to be a staple in a lot of people's collections if you do like that bubblegummy sweet. And I know I'm saying that 1,000 times, but it is. With that smoky woody vanilla nuance that the vanilla did pull up, and that smokiness kind of dialed down from that vetiver. It's very nice. I would think that at this point in time, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. And I'm really looking forward to see how long this lasts. And again, I'll update you guys. I have a live stream that was last night. If you want to see my first look on it, I might have a little bit of a change because I'm doing the live after I record this video. So yeah, let me know if you guys have tried this yet. I doubt it because I only got it from Nordstrom's, but thank you guys so much. Love you all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one. Peace out.